Now, I noticed a couple of songs in your playlist have an E for explicit. Are we going to be hearing foul language as we get into the show?
I don't know.
When you're playing a song that has an explicit lyric, I hope that when you sing the song, you do not sing that lyric, right? You wouldn't?
No, never.
All right, good. You're a good kid. By the way, last night my daughter comes into our bedroom about 2:30 in the morning. She goes, Dad. I go, what? Okay, calm.
2:30 in the morning?
Yes. And I go, what? And she goes, there's a bug in my room. Can you come kill it? So I go in and it's like one of the caterpillar ones with a bunch of legs.
Yep.
So I kill it, and she's like, "What kind of bug is that?" I go, "I don't know." She goes, "I'm sleeping in the living room." So she's still in the living room right now at 12:20, sleeping on the couch.
That sounds like me at that age.
It's a 16-year-old kid. All right, Wayne, that's enough about my family. I bored Mike Siegel.
What? I'm laughing.
Who's the most famous person in your phone, Wayne?
Oh. That's in the phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
In the phone.
Yeah, you could call.
Present company excluded.
Yeah. Mine's Wayne Fetterman.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know.
It might be Sandman. It might be.
Let's call him up.
I'm not gonna call
If
him
you
up.
called him up right now, what would he answer, you think? I do.
Okay. Guys.
What would it take for you to call Adam Sandler up on your phone?
Right now?
Yeah.
I would not do that.
You'd never do it.
No.
What
would it take?
What circumstance would you do it? Like if you were on maybe a bigger show or a television show, maybe.
Maybe if I was on. And I don't think I would ever do it on a show.
What if you?
I bet it was with a girl, maybe.
What if Fallon asked you to do it?
Oh my God!
You have Larry David on your phone?
I do have Larry David.
Hey,
Is that bigger?
That's pretty big.
I don't know that it's bigger than Adam
Seinfeld? You have
Sandler.
Seinfeld.
I don't. I do have Seinfeld.
Hey,
That's got to be the biggest then. That's the $1 billion comedian.
Right.
Who is this? Calling.
Let's call Louis C.K. Hold on. Let's do this.
That song makes me want to take the tube, right?
Don't you love?
Down at a pub. Get some chips and kick someone right in the face.
Now let me tell you something. To Stephen Perry, I have a foreign accent, right?
Stephen Perry in Australia.
But there's no way that he thinks how I talk is as cool as I think the way he talks is.
Oh, no. We just sound like
Not at
dopey
all.
Americans.
We-
Yeah.
We sound like idiots,
But
right?
he sounds like a genius.
He sounds amazing.
Yeah, crikey. He's one of those guys.
I love an accent.
Yes, I agree with you.
Hello. All right, now what's going to happen now, Mike, is we will hear the intro, and then because I have the files in order, it'll go right into the song.
Okay.
And then we'll talk afterwards. All right? You ready?
This song makes me...
Oh, my goodness. My goodness.
There you go. See, get on board.
Look.
Let's do English accents the rest of the show, right?
Oh, I would love to do that, mate.
We need to do it. We've got to do it.
Maybe you
Play
and
the
I-
drop.
How
Have it
many
now.
people are going to stop the Patreon because of
Yes.
this? Oh, they're making fun of Mike.
What's the next song? Heaven or hell?
It's hell.
Of course it is.
Here we go. Now we have a special guest that just walked into the
Who
room.
might that be?
It's my wife Pilar Alessandra. How are you doing, Pilar? What do you got to show me?
I'm doing well, Patrick.
What do you got to show me?
Okay, I need Mike's help on this too.
All right.
Okay. So we need a car.
We do need a car.
Okay.
We don't need a car.
No, we actually do need a car.
We have a car.
No, we have like one car, and then we're giving our oldest car to our oldest.
Yeah, but one
kid.
car. I mean, it's not like we don't have a car.
This is true. You're right.
Talking to the mic.
All right. So here's the deal. Do we go for?
Pilar, really quick, can you mix the word heaven or hell into your request? Because it's going to be the theme of the show we're doing.
Well, sometimes it's hell getting a sentence out with Patrick.
Well, this week the topic is heaven and hell, and these are songs about living with Pat Francis.
Yes, exactly.
Talking
okay.
to the mic.
So, of course, went for the Prius because we live in Woodland Hills, and that's what we do. Okay, so I went to Prius for $30,000. They're really expensive right now. Everything's really expensive with cars.
Okay.
Okay, so Prius for $30,000 or a 2019 red Mini Cooper. Okay, but it's 4-door. It's nice. It's got a lot of room, honey. See that? See
No,
that?
I like it. It's nice.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask Mike Schmidt. Look at.
It's gorgeous.
That is nice, right?
Yeah, I would choose that over any Prius.
Would you?
Yeah, just on looks alone. I don't know what a Mini Cooper runs like. I don't know anything about engines.
It runs pretty nice.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, so 2019. It's only got 12,000
now how much is
miles
that
on
car?
it. $30,000.
All right. Here's the key question with this 2019.
Yeah.
Is there a CD player in that car?
I did ask, and everybody was like, they haven't had CD players since like 2015.
Well, then that's your car, and stay away from my car with the
No,
CD
I
player.
looked it up, and we can get like portable like Discman
We're
things
good.
for the
We're
car.
good. I'll stream when I'm in your car.
Right.
I would get that. I would get the Cooper.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll have you check it out. But Mike likes it too. and
Mike
that
likes it too.
that was
You had me at
amazing.
red and black, and it's just a beautiful car, and it's not as mini as most Mini Coopers.
No,
It's the four doors.
It's
bigger.
four
Yeah.
doors. It's got a big. Oh, it's got a big butt. It's cool.
Oh, perfect for you.
Well, I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
Oh,
And Ezra helped
is it
me out.
nice, Ezra? Is it a good car?
It's a good car. I talked Mom into this one and out of
Okay.
the other. And
So what do we do? What's the next process? I guess we find $30,000.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. They want to get rid of it, and it's the end of the month, which means it's the end of them having to make.
Did you try to
Now-
have Chip Chinnery call? We can get it for 25.
Didn't you just get $100 from Kingsley? So we could throw that toward this
Kingsley
car.
Dwyer sent $100 for
right.
that Judas Priest box set. We throw that over here.
We pivot the GoFundMe to this Mini Cooper
What does
thing.
that buy? Does that buy one floor mat? $100?
You know what it
Yes.
doesn't buy? A CD player.
No.
What your listeners have to know, we've never bought a car that is over $20,000. This will be a
we
big
don't need
thing
to
for us.
share
Well, I
your
don't want people
finances.
thinking that we go around like like
She's not
we spend
lying.
lots of money
No,
on cars.
No, you
We
pull
know,
up.
we're not
you pull
car
up,
people.
You pull up to their house, and it looks like it could be an industrial area because there's 4 white cars that
Yeah.
are just limp dick, and like nobody likes them. They're just so bad.
We have a 2005 Matrix. Like we will buy a car when a child is born, and then we keep it until it doesn't work
It
anymore.
looks like a
or we
fleet
get
of-
T-boned.
It looks like a fleet of cars
Yeah.
for nuns.
car
That's what
that-
it looks like.
the car
There's
that
no
we-
panache.
And Pilar, you're dressed in black, Sister Mary Pilar.
Well, that's
All right. Drive safely. So you better put the word in. You better get that car. But call Chip Chinnery and he'll get it down 3,000 or 4,000 for us.
That's not a lie.
It's not.
I want to be liked too.
Okay, but did you dicker with the guy?
Well, hold on a second. What are you doing?
Did you what do you call it?
Negotiate.
Negotiate?
When I bring you on.
I'm not good at that.
Okay, bye.
Get Chip. Get Chip, dude.
She should take Chip in. This is my boyfriend.
Oh my goodness. Why are you doing that? That's a fetish now at this point.
And then they'll dicker.
In the front.
The mic is picking up the AC. Good. Why wouldn't it? It's Florida. Heaven or Hell is the topic. And it says songs that feature the words heaven or hell.
Is he going to say his
And
name?
you didn't specify in the title. So they could just be concepts of heaven or hell.
No
So
name.
of course I have picked Limbo Rock. That's right, folks. Limbo Rock. It's right there in between. Go ahead, get yourself a yardstick. Get your family together. Have 2 elderly aunts who can't possibly do it. Have them hold up the yardstick and relatively, as even as they can get. And watch everybody in a circle try to lean under that and watch everybody hurt themselves. It's Limbo Rock. No, I'm lying. I picked Snowball in Hell by They Might Be Giants off of their Lincoln album. It's a great album. You should absolutely buy it and enjoy.
Now, how do I handle this? Do I say the guy's name or do we just not know who it is because he knows the rules? He's done it before.
Well,
but he just didn't say his name.
Is he a Patreon supporter?
Everyone is
Say
saying
this
Mike.
gentleman's name. Absolutely. He honors you by donating to the show every month. We don't have to be so stringent with the rules. Next time, however, he does need to know the rules. But of
You
course,
should say your
his
name. I mean, we got guys from out of the country that are saying their name and where they're from.
But there might be people who aren't used to being on a microphone or might be flustered to be
I
on one
can
of their
tell you
favorite
this
shows.
guy is. He's been here live before.
If you feel like
he's actually a performer.
if you feel like punishing him, go right ahead. But I would recommend saying his name, my own self.
You think I should say Steve O'Dockerson, a.k.a. Hob the Troll?
Well, Steve-O, yeah, didn't he have that Christmas song? What did he just do? He did a song,
He's
right?
got a bunch of songs. He's got an album.
Well, is he not? You know why? Here's the thing. All right, I'm going to say this, and I can say this because it's not my show.
Okay.
He was so concerned with doing shtick, he forgot to say his name. He wanted to do that bit. He wanted to do the limbo bit and forgot that he hadn't said his name, which is a pitfall that can hit a performer occasionally where you're like, you can't wait to do the thing that you think is hysterical and then you forget to do the basic thing. So nothing against Steve-O. Fantastic job there with the choice, because where do you come down on a They Might Be Giants?
We did a They Might Be Giants episode with Steve-O and April Richardson, and they're all in, but for me, they sound like a novelty band.
It sounds like music that would come out of a toy.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Like you crank a thing and then a monkey comes out, bangs some cymbals together, and then that song plays.
Yeah, I don't mean it in a mean way. But I know exactly what you're saying.
It's like I'm watching a 1950s movie called Babes in Toyland, and that's part of the soundtrack.
It sounds like at the end of the song, they're going to want me to purchase a popsicle.
Hi, Pat. George Worley from Pennsylvania here. For my Heaven or Hell song, I was inspired by the recently aired Kisstory documentary, which I keep wanting to call Kiss Story. But whatever the title, I chose the song Heaven's on Fire from their 1984 album Animalize. This gem was written by Paul Stanley, who I hope makes a guest appearance, if you'll indulge me, Pat, with Desmond Child also getting a writing credit. The song.
Let me tell you something, George. Desmond Child got a writing credit on that, but he didn't do anything.
What?
I came in, I had the melody, I had the
Well, that's the big hook.
Yes, I had everything. I had the
So why do you give Desmond the credit then?
Yeah, that part.
I remember that part.
I said, "Hey, Gene, do this."
So that's Gene doing that part.
Yeah, that's Gene.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
So anyway, Desmond Child always tried to take credit for this song.
Well, it sounds like he got a co-writing credit. So I guess
know,
he
but
deserves some
that's
credit.
because he threatened litigation.
What? He's going to sue you guys?
He's going to sue.
Well, this is weird because I know Gene's never seen the inside of a courtroom. He's not the kind of guy who would ever go to a lawsuit.
Gene is not
that.
litigious.
No, certainly not. But Desmond Child is, you're saying.
Desmond Child is very litigious.
Well, I thought you guys worked closely. I thought you had a good relationship.
We did. But then sometimes he would want more, credit where credit wasn't due.
Oh, that doesn't sound like, that doesn't sound like Desmond Child at all.
Well, that's true.
All right,
George, continue with your cool intro. This has to be the best song of the whole day. A lot of people come up to me. They say, Paul, and I say, what?
What?
And they say, Paul, what's the best song on Animalize? And I say, it's the one that Desmond Child didn't write anybody.
Stranger walking through your door
This is
right
not a stranger. This is Elliot.
now. Oh.
It's Ezra's roommate who's
Oh,
living
hey.
here for the summer.
How you
Hi,
doing?
Elliot.
Elliot,
Elliot, this is Christy and Murray and Frank.
Nice to meet you. I love your outfit.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
That's
Oh
coming
my
from
gosh,
a
you guys, a
college
young
student.
person. Yes, a
Can you
young
believe it?
person complimented my outfit.
Unbelievable.
I'm going to dine out on that for a week.
I know, isn't that great?
Yes.
Elliot, I'm wearing clothes.
The glasses.
Oh, shut it. When is Susie Quattro going to be on? She hasn't been on in 10 minutes.
She's been on twice already.
I know.
She's my.
I'm saying, when's she going to be on?
We're-
It's
I
been a
feel like
while.
we're
It's been
friends.
almost a
I
month
feel
since
like
she
we're
hasn't been
friends.
on. Is that her?
No,
I thought that was
that's
Susie
Elliot
Quattro.
again.
It's Elliot again. Elliot, what do you think of my shirt?
It's checkered, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. Okay.
That's what it is.
All right. Well, Elliot.
I like it.
All right. Lock the door behind you.
Elliot's from Massachusetts. Who doesn't want to live in California for the summer?
Oh,
Right?
absolutely.
I mean.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I like
Better
this.
than the other one.
This town that was I would have picked that song.
Yeah, that's a good song.
and I love Head Over Heels. That might have been my favorite Go-Go song.
Yeah,
I'm
they
just saying.
have
I've done my homework.
They have solid songs.
They do have a few
Absolutely.
solid songs, 100%.
But
We got the beat. We did a dance to that in the talent show in Montague Middle School.
yeah.
How
I
much?
was
How much
tall.
to get you to do that now?
What do you mean?
Like how much? Like $100?
Hey, these
$20.
creepy Murray coming in. What are you doing? As soon as
We
Frank
had-
leaves, all of a sudden you're throwing money at her to do a dance.
I like your
We
outfit
had
too.
plastic pants and sweatshirts with our names embroidered on them.
Okay.
And did you say you were tall in middle school? Is that what you said?
Yes, and so we did this V formation for some reason where the back of the V was the shortest girl.
Mm-hmm.
So Stacy Youngblood and I were like the front of the V.
I love when people say the names of people they went to high school and grade school with.
Yeah.
It's so amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
And you did a routine to Head Over Heels?
No, We Got the Beat.
Oh, we got the beat?
And because it was the cool girl dance, and I did not get asked to do the first the 6th grade cool girl dance was to It's a Hard Knock Life from Annie. And I was like, I just had to watch from the audience. And then I can remember being with Jennifer Rolls when she was asked to be in the Cool Girls Dance to We Got the Beat. That was 7th grade. And I weaseled my way into that because I was new to this middle school, so they didn't know me. So I weaseled my way into that. And then, of course, the 8th grade Cool Girl Dance was New York, New York. And we all had to wear hose and then fishnets. 8th grade. Fishnet hose, a bodysuit. But you guys, I didn't know that there was pantyhose that did not have the control top. Do you know what I mean by that?
I do.
There is a line that goes halfway down your thigh, okay? And it's kind of a control top, and that's what my mom had. And so I only knew this later on in life. You can see all these fishnet hose, and there's me with you can see the control top underneath the fishnet because that's all I knew. No, I mean, I had to pretty much parent myself, and that was... I had to grab these things, and no one told me, and you could only see it from afar.
What did you do to become the cool girl all of a sudden?
I
You start
wasn't.
smoking?
I weaseled
okay.
I fought and scraped and clawed my way in.
Okay. And then
Throughout-
you wore your mom's control tops?
I wore them underneath the fishnets, and you could see the line instead of it being just like a smooth line, for an 8th grade girl to be
Right.
wearing fishnet hose or pantyhose on a fishnet hose.
At first, now I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
No, but it was funny because I showed this picture to people, and it's just me in this bodysuit, and it's I'm like, good Lord, like this was.
Can you send it? Can you send it to us?
Let's get Elliot's opinion on this.
It really was wow,
What?
they let us do that.
Let me.
Oh wait,
is
I have
the
a
word.
quick funny story about Johnny. So Johnny, we were at in New York back when we could travel. Thanksgiving, not last year, the year before, and we wanted to stay at a hotel where we could overlook the parade. So this particular room was very cramped and
Okay.
tight, and so we had kind of suitcases everywhere. And I had this one pair of jeans that that's my travel jean, and I'm looking all over for it, and I'm like, did I hang it? Did I put it here? I could not find these jeans, and I'm like, wait, I know I brought them, so maybe they're lost. Anyway, so for the couple days, wear these jeans. Johnny had been wearing them.
I knew that's where
He had been wearing. I'm like,
I
they're
knew that's where we
stretchy.
were going.
And I was like, these are like Paige denim. Like, what are you? You're not in your Cat and Jacks? Anyone?
Ezra, you have joined the room. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing well.
Ezra, have you met Christy and you've met Murray?
It's been a while.
The blonde hair, I love it.
Thank you.
Love it.
I really like it too.
So you want to steal Frank from us?
Yeah.
Frank, are you ready to go get frozen yogurt?
Yum,
This is
yum.
Ezra. You need to meet. Say hello,
Hi.
and you'll have fun. And that's it.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.
You gonna be all right, bud?
Don't worry.
Thanks.
They will bring you back. Oh, he's nervous that this could be the last time he sees his dad.
Well,
I'll keep him alive till you get back.
I might actually take my compatriot as well, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. All this stuff stays in the show because I like that people will feel like they're just sitting here with us while Murray spills things. That's what I like.
hey, you spilled something too, buddy. Don't sell your dad out.
All right.
He dropped something that's different.
Okay, fine.
My next song, since Murray picked,
$300 thing I dropped.
Oh, that's right.
that is a $300 thing you dropped.
Yeah.
Your Nintendo Twitch.
Right.
I'm sorry,
Grandpa.
Switch.
Snitch.
Snitch. We'll keep the B word to ourselves.
I just want to say it was very nice of Ezra to take my son out for frozen yogurt while we did this.
Oh, really? It's
Super
very nice of
nice.
Ezra when I pay her money.
Well, I think it's very nice of you. Thank you very much.
No worries.
I appreciate it.
You don't want the other cat to come in here, right?
All right,
All
Frank,
right.
this
Have
is
fun.
Elliot.
This is
very
Elliot.
judgmental of outfits.
Yeah,
Very
Elliot's very
judgmental
judgmental
of what
of
you're
outfits.
wearing.
And that's
So-
Ezra. I've convinced those two to be on this show soon, so look forward to that.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Elliot, don't badmouth my kid.
All right. He's very polite.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Take your mask.
I love those cool pants.
Take your
too.
mask, Frank.
Johnny's got to have some of those.
You'll need your mask.
There you go, bud.
There you go.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Bye, guys.
Can
Bye.
you close the door, Frank?
Close the door and don't fall down those stairs, Frank. I can't afford
Bye.
to
The
have,
liability
have a
issues.
lawsuit from Academy Award nominated Mary Zoffreys.
Yeah.
I got lost in that song, and then Frank's enjoying his.
Swaying.
Yeah, Frank, what did you get at Menchie's, which is the frozen-
Flavor-wise.
Yeah, flavor-wise, what'd you get? Vanilla Snow. Did you get a topping on that?
Yes, I also got gummy bears.
Gummy bears? Is that a good combo? Do you recommend that?
The gummy bears don't get too frozen.
My youngest Rita will get like a half pound of candy on top of it. Like that's not good. You can't get a half pound of peanut butter cups on top
Yes,
of
you can. I'm all about it.
can.
Rita, let's
No,
go.
the ratio has to be more ice cream.
I think so.
We have
Yeah.
a frozen yogurt place, and my go-to is...
What's it called?
Treats.
Treats.
And
Everyone go to Treats.
Treats with a Z or just
Treats
with an S?
with an S. It's on
Love
Ocean
Treats
Park.
with a Z. That's good, Mary. And that's good branding.
But what
Christy.
they do, and I usually get vanilla. I usually get vanilla or peanut butter. I can't remember flavored ice cream. Then I get the peanut butter cups, but they fill it halfway up, put peanut butter cups in it, and fill the rest up, and put peanut butter cups on top. It's genius. It's the best.
So that's good because then you don't have to like just eat the thing and then just have ice cream.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
you don't have to
I hate
mix it
that.
around
You
or let
can-
it melt. No, it's all
No.
the way down. They might even put it on the bottom now that I think about it.
That would be next level.
When you get
If
your
I asked
Sunday,
you out,
should
I
get
would
the.
take you there.
You get the.
Thank you.
Carly's book is called Boys in Trees, and some listener, please make a sting that says like something like Pat's going to tell the same story again or something, because I'm going to tell the story because I know that Philip and Molly don't know this story.
I'm ready.
even though I've told it a million times. There's a part in Carly Simon's autobiography where she has do you call it a meeting, an appointment with her therapist.
Yeah,
and
sure.
she's late for the appointment, and the appointment starts, and she tells her therapist that she spent I spent the night last night with Warren Beatty, and she telling all about the night, and then the therapist stops her and says, "I don't know how to tell you this, but I had a client earlier this morning that told me they spent the night with Warren Beatty last night."
Oh my God.
And it's also in the book that he doesn't spend the night. He
just let you go, and then there's somebody else.
The only surprising part is that it's not surprising from what I've heard about Warren Beatty.
right, not surprising at all. So
Therapist told you.
yeah.
Oh, God.
Allow me to stop you for a second. Warren Beatty has been everywhere this past night. You were probably sloppy fifths.
Oh.
My God.
And if Carly Simon, then all these women were gorgeous,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You're not gonna leave Carly Simon and then head over to Phyllis Diller's house. It's not gonna happen.
Diller.
Right?
How dare you talk poorly of Phyllis Diller?
Who was an animal in the sack,
No,
from what I understand.
Listen, funny girls get some, okay? I guarantee
I was
you.
just going by her crazy
He was
looks.
he was being completely superficial.
Right. Which is what dudes do when they're spending their Bitcoin.
Guys like our hero Warren Beatty and
some other hero.
pre-rehab Duff McKagan.
Right.
Yeah, there's advantages either way. There's advantages and disadvantages with the hemo version. You get a little you can get a little port on your arm, and you can go swimming, and you can still do things because this port is water resistant. With what I have, which is a port that comes out of my abdomen, I can't swim. I'm not supposed to go in hot tubs. I'm supposed to stay out of water. Showers only, no baths.
Okay.
So I'm not supposed to let this wound be submerged.
Right.
So that's kind of a disadvantage of what I do. But the advantage is that I go home at night. I plug myself onto the machine at night, and in the morning I'm done. So that and it's every night. To answer your question, it's every night.
But your sleep isn't great because you haven't really got used to the
it's
noise.
It's like having another wife because it tells you how it wants you to lay during certain parts of the procedure, and if you don't not laying the way it wants you to lay, it beeps.
Yeah,
which is you'll be in a deep sleep in a most comfortable position, and the thing a beep will enter your dream. That's how it usually works.
Yeah.
You'll be dreaming, and then you'll be talking to Pat Francis in your dream, and all of a sudden Pat will be just beeping. And
I'm a robot. All of a
Why?
sudden.
I'm
a sex robot.
Oh no, that's another can of worms. But then the beep ultimately will wake you up.
It works your way into the dream.
Yeah,
Everyone has had that stuff happen. He says, "Honey, I miss you, and I'm being good." What's that mean?
Good. That means that
he's not hooking up yet. He's not quite hooking up.
He's not going to the Kinkos and meeting the copy girl. I don't know.
I miss you, and I'm being good. How long does he be good for?
I don't know.
What do you think?
I have no idea. It's the most bizarre song, and like I said,
number one hit.
It was, and I just will never forget. You know, there's some memories, particularly with music, but you know, you might remember your first dish of certain foods, certainly your first kiss, your first sexual encounter. For me, some of these songs are seared in my brain as well as any of those.
That's what music does.
You just like, what the hell?
Yeah, no one has sex to a movie the first time. Oh yeah, I had sex during The Godfather. What?
Oh God, yeah. So that was one of the probably the first songs that just kind of scarred me because I was like, what is he talking about?
Kinda dumb and kinda smart.
And then she dies at
It's
the end.
insulting. So, what's been going on? Here's something. I found out I have gallstones. Yeah. What is it? I don't know. It's something you shouldn't have. But who knew that a month of listening to the Rolling Stones would cause me to have gallstones? Who knew? My doctor said nothing to worry about, but got to cut out the fried food and eat a less fatty diet. Once you have them, there's nothing you can do about it. But you don't want to get a gallbladder attack. That'll send you to the emergency room. My friend, my best friend from grade school, Sean McKnight, had that a couple years ago, and then he had to have his gallbladder out. And another friend, David, also had to have his gallbladder out. And they're fine. It's an outpatient surgery, but they don't, what do I want to say, prescribe it unless you have a lot of problems. And so I don't have problems. Blood work good. Everything's good. But the Rolling Stones gave me gallstones. So there's that. All right. So you guys have picked your favorite remixes. Well, what am I getting a call for? Now I got to find out what this call's about.
Thank you for calling Auto Warranty Service.
All right. If I get this auto warranty service thing one more time, I'm going to go crazy. Always call it just it didn't say scam likely, so I had to pick it up. All right, moving on. Again, these episodes are loosey goosey, as you know. Not editing stuff out of these. Here we go.
And there's a honestly in the middle of that when they go to the solo break, the fuck you bitch that he says that literally goes like 40 seconds. I mean, he's just like fuck yeah, like, and it's to the point where he croaks out bitch because he blows his whole voice out.
Yep.
Fucking and again at 24 and violent, I was like, yep, that's exactly what I want to hear, man. I love it. I was on board completely from the jump.
24 and violent feels like that needs to be a movie title of some sort.
Well, I think we're all living it at some point.
So
Now, it doesn't mean, and again, I feel dirty picking winners because I love these songs so much and they were a huge part of me. Like, I mean, I'd be, you know how you're driving cross country to stand up.
Yeah.
You're just letting it just flips over. You're playing it over and over.
Over and over and over.
Yeah. And I would play certain songs like before I would go on stage.
To keep me awake so I didn't drive in a ditch. Yeah. Because I was the guy that would leave after the last show Saturday. No, if I was within 5 hours of Chicago, I left right after the last show Saturday.
Yeah, after a couple years, I did that because I really enjoed being on the road and hotels.
Why didn't you
and
just
stuff.
get a nice night's sleep and then leave at 6 a.m?
But you know what? There was something. Once I met my that soon to be wife, I was like, no, I'm going home and sleeping with her. I mean, I'm not going to sleep alone. This is ridiculous. So
see, I had nothing to go on.
Then stay in the hotel.
I know, right?
Find some road beef, buddy.
Okay. I don't know if I like that. That sounds like a possible Axl Rose lyric. And
that's 24 and violent for you.
Let's
do that.
I mean, in air quotes, road beef, not my thing. I think I'm leaning now towards this one being my favorite of the two. What do you say?
Well, there's going to be a split because Live and Let Die is still, for me, because it is such a sonically interesting song and they are able to, as you said, be faithful to a song that sounds so different, a unique song, but yet it still very much sounds like Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
The accomplishment of being able to pull that off Because look, Knocking on Heaven's Door, fantastic version, but a guy with an acoustic guitar could pull it off in a bar.
Okay. So
Live and Let Die is a lot of moving parts, and to stay faithful to the original sound of that song, but still sound like yourselves, that to me is an achievement.
So what we're going to say is, and again, they covered Dylan and McCartney.
Yeah.
What we're going to say, tell me if I'm correct. Both of these covers.
The closest Poison got to Dylan McCartney is one time they fucked a girl named Dylan McCartney on the road in Columbus, Ohio.
I want to pick this one because 99% of the people listening have never heard it, and it's Earthquake by Jeff Beck, and it's really out there. And I think Jeff Beck is definitely a guitarist. I've seen him 3 times, and one of the times I had backstage passes, and all the guitarists come out to see him when he performs. So
You mean all the professional guitarists?
Yes, I did not mean to make it sound like I was one of them. I was
pompous jackass.
I did not consider I was.
Us guitarists, we come out.
All the guitarists go.
No, I play hockey with the guy who was backstage security, so that's who I was a mediocre hockey player
in a high visibility jacket.
Yeah, but it was like Eddie Van Halen, Brian Setzer.
Wow.
Those guys were milling around.